Oh, good morning. So in the 2018 edition of Getting the Love You Want, Dr. Harville Hendrix and his wife, Dr. Helen LaKelly Hunt, put a lot more emphasis on what they call the space between than they did in their earlier books. And it comes from their study of quantum physics, which tells us that really everything is just energy in the universe. It's just energy. It's all connected. All right. And so the relationship is simply a tiny bit of the reality of what the universe is. So it's not just a metaphor, it's a reality, right? Because typically we think of a relationship as you and you, two people, but there's an energy field between you that's real. And when I ask couples on a more practical level, I say, can you tell when there's tension in the space between? They always answer, yeah, they know. We have sayings like you can cut the tension with a knife. And they know when it's fun and free-flowing, all right? So if that's true, and if you think of your relationship as not just the two of you, but the two of you plus the space between, then it becomes even more imperative that you keep all negativity out of that space between. Make it sacred ground, holy ground. No negativity, no blame, shame, or criticism in the space between. All right? And then they go on to say, we are wounded in a relationship. We can only heal in relationships, which is why we have to answer the call to become each other's healers. And it all begins with what we choose to put in the space between. It's a choice, isn't it? So no negativity, no blame, shame, or criticism in the space between, because it's a real energy field. It's like the light out there. I can't block it. It's there. And so if you put negativity, your partner can't block it. It's going to affect them. So again, it's the idea of thinking of your relationship not just as the two of you, but as that energy field around you. So here's a little exercise for you if you want to have a go at this. So separately, make a list of the things that make the space between you guys wonderful. Behaviors, thoughts, ideas, whatever. And things that make you feel more connected, more positive. Things like, respect, love, co-parenting, date night, things like that. What makes the space between wonderful? And then on another list, what are the challenges? What causes disconnect or upset? And things like lack of respect or criticism or those kinds of things. So you have two lists. One, what makes the space wonderful? What are the challenges? Then when you go to share your list, you would share the things that your partner does that makes the space between wonderful, the things that she or he brings into the space that makes it wonderful. When you share the challenges, you share the challenges that you bring into the space. Because, I often tell couples that, some of this couples work, but some of it's individual work. We all have our own stuff to do and to work on. So when you share the challenges, you share the challenges that you bring in that might cause disharmony in the space between. And then later you get together and you share, brainstorm ideas how you can make more the space between more and more wonderful, and how you can reduce the challenges. But I guess the bottom line is that just to think of your relationship as not just the two of you, but that energy field, which is real, and you want to protect it. It's holy ground, sacred ground. No negativity in the space between. No blame, shame, or criticism. Okay? Have a great week.